Yeah. One time for the city. Yeah. Same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cause. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering you and yours. Gather round the world's most famous battlegrounds. Infamous enough where they havoc will do you proud. If you're not cut from it, it get harder to breathe it. In a concrete jungle, but the garden is even.
We good.
One poster can hang you with a great speed.
All right.
Where you can run up on whoever has an 8 seed.
That was my CP impression. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Knicks on a Monday, brand new week, and more New York Knicks. Sorry, that's not the right. Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Knicks play basketball tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Knicks versus the Washington Wizards here on KnicksFanTV. It's your boy CK2K running the ones and twos for yet another play-by-play on the channel. We've had a good time this season, and we just getting started. The Knicks just recently eclipsed 10 games on the young year, 7-6 over 500, and hopefully that continues tonight as we go up against the struggling Washington Wizards. And I'm saying that loosely to not act like we're not struggling as well as a squad, but looking a lot better, finding ourselves. Karl-Anthony Towns looking good. Mikal Bridges, great job against his former team. Josh Hart is damn near a triple threat, a triple-double machine. And Jalen Brunson, all this while Jalen Brunson is learning how to pass the ball more with the highest assist total he's had in his entire career and still not shooting the ball the greatest. So I'll take those odds for right now. But again, we just came off of 2 games against Washington, so take that all with a grain of salt. Let's see if we can continue that momentum tonight against we did those against Brooklyn, and now we're going to continue tonight against Washington. Sorry, I was looking at the Wizards logo in front of my face. But shout out to everybody here on KnicksFanTV. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. Sometimes I speak way too damn fast for my own good, and I mess up words, mess up thoughts, so I do apologize. We got to slow it down, player. We got to slow it down. But hope you guys are good, man. Where my chat at? There you guys are. Shout out to my members. Shout out to all the above. Shout out to the mods holding it down as they usually do. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. Orange and blue skies indeed. Tonight, I'm rocking the my freshly new Mikal Bridges jersey. I got it. It's not freshly new, but it's freshly new because I got it earlier on the season out of my excitement of the trade. You know, the amount we traded to get him, I know he's going to be here for a little bit, so I had to make sure I get a jersey. Still waiting to get that Karl-Anthony Towns New City edition. You know, I got a jersey collection, so I add on to it every single year. What up, chat? I see you, Kevin Marengo. First of all, guys, shout out our members real quick. Appreciate the support and the help that you do for the channel. So, Cheever, I always mistaking your name, and you haven't corrected me yet. Correct me tonight. Russell Whiskey, what's good? Shout out to Nostalgic Nick, Curtis West, Mr. Dones. CP is in the chat. Shout out to the captain himself. CK on mic, you know we're here. What up, what up, what up? My mods, I see you. We got KG, the Sims High president in the building. Josh Smooth, preaching in the beginning. I see you. To Cowboys, what up, what up? Your Cowboys playing tonight, but I know you're probably not watching that game. Shout out to homie CJ Stroud. I need you to go crazy today for my second fantasy team. I need you to get it going, all right? I'm trying to get playoffs both leagues, bro. CK never heard pastor apologize for preaching. Appreciate you. You're right. My apology is not necessarily what you were saying. But here we are, man. Knicks, Wizards, and my son's Lightning McQueen almost took me out. It's real over here, man. It's real over here when CK2K is streaming. Let me make sure I can get that chat so I can see the chat. There you guys are. Cool. All right. Score set. Box score set. Everything should be good to go. Are we the tip-off happening yet? Not yet. Cool. Perfect. How we feeling today, man? Monday. Knicks basketball on a Monday, starting off a new week. It'd be great for the Knicks to keep the win streak alive. Right now, sitting on 2 of them after the unfortunate loss on Wednesday to the Chicago Bulls. The Knicks have been winning since, both times against Brooklyn. The argument is back and forth on the amount that we won by in both of those games. But to me, at this point of the season, a win is a win. We clean it up along the way. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. That is personally how I feel about the wins and the differential, personally. Would have been nice, though, if we had a bigger differential on Friday for NBA Cup reasons, but we moved. No big deal. Salute. What up, NY State of Mind? Oh, what's up, State? What is it? Shane Mack, I see you. Salute. I am ready. Let's go, Knicks. Yep. The boss Don, I see you. CP in the building. Yep. El Capitan is here. CK, you take the over on Sims points. I did not today. But more importantly, for today's Underdog fantasy pick of the night, we did go with the pick of the night, and we're going with, speaking of captains, we're going with the captain, higher or lower on points for Jalen Brunson. We are playing against the Washington Wizards, who have been allowing everyone to go on big scoring nights against them. Will tonight be any different? You taking the higher or lower on Jalen Brunson getting 27.5 points here tonight? What's your thoughts? Higher or lower, chat? But remember, use that promo code KFTV so you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick today. That's Underdog Fantasy. Download the app. It's a lot of fun, man. But also play responsibly, people. Play responsibly. But big night, man. Big night for the mere fact we're trying to keep this win streak alive. Like I said, it's very easy to figure out the job on wins. You know what I'm saying? Fine-tune the little things. And it's nice to do that while we are winning. Winning. I need that sound effect. I need that sound bite too. Salute. We need a bum night right now. Facts, bro. KG, my bad. I'm here. You're bad about what? What's good? No apologies needed. What's up, Iris Cox? How we doing? We got this. Let's hope so. What up, Big Eddie? Want to see all my players develop as we win a title. Love that, Josh Smooth. Like I said, preaching. Is Cat playing? Cat was just announced in the starting lineup. He is active and ready to go. Nostalgic Nick said, don't sleep on the Wiz. I completely agree. They are 2-10 right now, but we are barely 7-6. So I completely concur on the statement that we should not be sleeping on nobody. Speaking of the Wizards, they're starting Jordan Poole, Malcolm Brogdon, who is back in the lineup, Kyle Kuzma, Alex Sarr, the rookie, and Bub Carrington, the other rookie. Shout out to Bub playing. So we'll see how it looks. And we have the same starting five as per usual. Hart, Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns, and OG Anunoby. But tip-off is underway. Facts on the bum night. Amen. Cap dropping 50 tonight. I'd love it. I'd love a 50-piece from Mr. Towns. I'd be very down for that. Oh, we don't care about the Wizards stats. There we go. I don't want no Wizards. We will be checking out on both sides as well. RGT, what up, homie? What up? Put these Harry Potters in the dirt. That's great. Tip-off underway. The Wizards debuting their new. Are these new? The statement jerseys? These are not their City Edition jerseys. I just did a video on the new City Editions, and these are not the Wizards. So these must be a new statement jersey for the Washington Wizards. And I don't know how to feel about them, so I'm going to leave my answer at that. Kyle Kuzma looking like a rugby player. Yeah, no, I don't know how I feel about these jerseys, bro. These jerseys are, they're okay. Not my problem, though. Georgie Nang, oh, my goodness. No Niang praise in this chat. Yuck. Jordan Poole and the Wizards win the tip. Right now, Malcolm Brogdon running things. Malcolm Brogdon claiming after the trade that he wanted to be here. This is his place that he wanted to play for, playing for Washington. I don't know if he's playing into the Obama meme, if you've ever heard him talk, and his nickname is the president. I don't know if he's playing into that or not, but he sounded pretty genuine. But the Wizards hold on to a 2-point lead. Nice pass to OG Anunoby on the drive, and already we're seeing the things that we want the Knicks to improve on. Brunson passing the ball and OG Anunoby continuing to score. Right off the bat, we're seeing them. We live, CK. What up, Will Rose? How you doing? Alexander Sarr with an ugly but effective fadeaway jumper. Worked out. RIP the Daniel Jones era in New York City. Congratulations to my Giants fans. You guys are in full tank. Question is, are you guys actually going to draft the right quarterback when you guys get that pick? We'll let it be seen. But what we are seeing right now is Jalen Brunson gets the foul off of the take, and he's going to get 2 free throws here. What you guys' thoughts? I mean, we know how the referees have been refereeing us the last few nights. But we're seeing a lot of missed calls here in key shots over the weekend. There was a travel in the Jason Tatum game winner a few nights ago that was reported after the fact. And then the Julius Randle shove that a lot of people were expecting to be called back. They didn't say it was a shove. They said he traveled before the shot. Obviously, those plays cannot be returned, but officiating to start off the season has been shaky all over the league. Tom Thibodeau called them out a few nights ago. Jalen Brunson making both free throws, by the way. Tom Thibodeau called them out a few nights ago. But it seems like it's a league-wide thing right now. I mean, nothing new. But it's been pretty rough. Queens, yeah. What up, Queens? I think that was Sarr. No, that was Malcolm Brogdon going for his 4th point. Draws the foul on Josh Hart, and he's going to get a free throw. What's good, bro? What's good? Bongden and Drool. Should be no match tonight. Ray Melendez dropping the nicknames, even though Malcolm Brogdon having a good start to this game. Refs suck indeed, Jeff C. Refs suck. Refs indeed suck. OG Anunoby finding Karl Anthony Towns. Cat with the 3, and he gets it to fall. Early prediction is Karl Anthony Towns is going to have himself a big night. I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise, even though Alexander Sarr, a fine defensive rookie this year, goes down for a dunk, 9-7. The Wizards making it look easy right now. Our possessions are lasting a lot longer than the Wizards as Mikal Bridges misses a mid-range jumper. That's a pretty rare sighting. And here comes the Wizards again. Another wide open shot, but instead they go for the extra pass for Kyle Kuzma, and Kuzma hits the corner 3. Kuzma out there in full body armor, but 12 points, 12-7 as the Wizards have the lead. Dumb foul by J. Hart. You're talking about the one on Brogdon. I agree. Brunson sidesteps for a 3 of his own, doesn't get it. Rebounded by OG. OG extra pass to Mikal. Mikal Bridges short on the 3 for tonight. 0 for 2 for Mikal Bridges. Knicks looking like how we sounded to start off the chat. Looking like they're taking this Wizards team lightly, and the Wizards looking like they are trying to take advantage of the Knicks team, but Kuzma missing the easy jumper. But the Wizards looking like they're trying to take advantage of the Knicks while they're still trying to figure themselves out. Mikal Bridges, though, easy post-up layup over Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, mainly a one-dimensional player, and that one dimension is sometimes shooting. Other than that, you don't get a lot else from Jordan Poole. Alexander Sarr barely kisses the rim on that missed 3. And here go the Knicks. The Knicks with the pass, or excuse me, Hart with the pass to Cat, but Cat misses the easy layup, rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma steps into a 3, and Lord have mercy. Kyle Kuzma, all the confidence in the world, but no good. Kyle Kuzma, I feel like the more he's been playing for Washington, the worse his game has gotten. Kyle Kuzma had a lot of NBA fans excited in his time with the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, it was so much so that people were thinking that he was the better of the two between him and Ingram. But Kuzma has not been good all but one season since coming to the Washington Wizards. 11-12 is the score. Another near air ball by the Wizards. The Knicks need to take advantage. Brunson, a lot of contact, no call, but gets the layup. Brunson immediately goes to the referee asking why not. Getting the answer right now, but timeout by the Washington Wizards, and the Knicks take the lead back. after a Karl Anthony Towns strong take over Alexander Sarr and a Jalen Brunson tough take over Bub Carrington. The rookies getting attacked immediately by the two Knicks veterans and making them pay. 13-12 is the score. What up, chat? Big body Brunson. Just play Brunson. Use your skills. Yeah. Wow, these revs are effing gross. Defense, watch your man. Hey, man, we don't look great defensively, right? I mean, thank God the Wizards are the Wizards and they're missing those shots by a long shot, but they're still getting easy shots against us. Now, they just put up a stat saying that the Knicks are currently ranked third in defense, only allowing teams to score 119 points per game. Now, take that for what you will with who we've played so far at the start of the season, but it still feels like defense has been the Knicks' main glaring issue so far throughout this season. So it's nice to know that. But we'll see what happens when we're playing more of these Western Conference teams at the top, or, you know, the Celtics on a more regular basis. We'll see where the Knicks fare defensively in those standpoints. I'm thankful that Kuzma isn't the Knick. You and me both. I used to get hate. Remember when that rumor came out and so many Knicks fans were praying and hoping that, now mind you, in their defense, we were hurting for some sort of shooting and some sort of excitement at the wing, so I get it. But a lot of Knicks fans were hoping and praying that Kuzma would come to the Knicks, and I was constantly begging and pleading that we didn't do it. And I'm glad that was one that we did not go after. Shout out to Kuz, though. But he do need to get out of Washington. He do need to get out of Washington. Speed is the key. I completely agree, Will Rose. I feel like we could be a lot better of a fast break team if we utilize it a lot more. But we'll see. He said NBA's rigged. Iris says all sports are rigged. We enjoy the entertainment as it is called. That's a good point. That's unfortunately a good point. Salute, J Rose. How you doing? How you doing? Bench should be able to get good minutes tonight. Oh, yeah. In theory, right? In theory. But we'll see how Tom Thibodeau fares with the substitutions. Sibs Hive is here and supports iHuck. I'm with you, CK. Appreciate it, Russell Whiskey. Yeah, well, luckily I think we can say that hurdle has been passed, because I don't think Kyle Kuzma is going to be a part of the New York Knicks unless we just sign him in free agency for a contract that makes sense, but no trades. Malcolm Brogdon stepping back for the shot. No good for the three. Rebounded OG. Brunson. Knicks now on a nice little run. Good ball movement here from the Knicks starting unit. Brunson with the extra pass. Cat can't finish, but Mikal Bridges will put back dunk from Mikal. And now he has the assignment of Jordan Poole. Mikal Bridges has been having himself a good little comeback defensively. He did a good job on Dennis Schroeder last night, only letting him score 6 points. As Josh Hart with the nice finish off the Brunson make. Or, sorry, Hart with the make after the Brunson pass, excuse me. Yeah, Mikal Bridges cleaning it up defensively. You can tell Mikal just trying to do it all right now and appease all the Knicks fans. But it's going to take some time as the season goes on for him to find his groove. And that's on both ends, defensively and offensively. And like I said at the top, and I'll say it again, I'm not worried about Mikal Bridges. I think he is going to be exactly what we expect him to be here on this team as the year goes on. Hart open for three, and another one, back-to-back shots from Josh Hart. Josh Hart starting this game off aggressive. Hell, the entire Knicks 5 starting this game off aggressively, as you'd expect, playing the Washington Wizards. Good extra pass there from Poole. Sarr trying to draw contact, cannot. Rebounded by Hart. Hart looking for another big triple-double possible night. Mikal Bridges loves this matchup of Jordan Poole on him. Everyone spreads out to give him space. Bridges takes advantage, but the foul is called on the hip by Jordan Poole. Bridges made that fadeaway mid-ranger, by the way. Just want to put that out there. But look at Brunson, man. Brunson opening up his passing game. And that's what we want to see. Look at Jalen Brunson becoming a more willing passer. And again, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is why I know it pissed a lot of you off when I said I'm not really taking much serious until the 20-game mark. But this is what I mean, because you can see the team in real time figuring each other out. Look at chemistry is a thing. Josh Hart wide open for 3. This is what I'm talking about. I know we want instant results as Knicks fans. We want it to all be figured out now. Again, this is still the Wizards we're playing against, but you're seeing these things figured out in real time by the team. They're still learning how to play with each other. Trusting each other is something that's going to be built. Like, I understand we have the Villanova guys, even though right now this possession is absolutely nasty as we turn over the ball. Wizards get it. Now they're pushing the pace. Alley-oop attempt from Poole to Kuzma. Kuzma back out to Kispert. Kispert hits the 3. But this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, those things take time to build. Still a newish squad, especially within our starting 5. And that's why I keep saying I'm not really entirely worried just yet as Brunson steps into a 3 of his own to negate the Kispert 3. But you know what I mean? Knicks are going to figure it out. Still got to, once we get healthy, we still got to learn what our bench unit's going to look like with everybody back in rotation as Vucevic makes the mid-ranger, excuse me. But again, yeah, I'm not too concerned about the Knicks, man. We're going to figure it out. Brunson with a step-back 3, and it's short. Rebounded by Kuzma. I always knew Hart was a good shooter. Amen. He just don't like to shoot the ball, and it pisses me off. We got this, yup. Hart throws more alley-oops than Brunson. PG needs to make plays, break down the defense. I don't know if you've been watching the beginning of this game, but Jalen Brunson's been doing just that, doing a very good job breaking down the defense, making extra passes. We just saw one off of a layup that he typically would take, and instead he made a nice pass for the assist on Karl-Anthony Towns. Again, it takes time, guys. Jalen Brunson is a scorer. He's always been a scorer. He has had the ability to pass when he was in college. He just got to figure that side of the game out as the season goes on. Again, he's averaging the most assists he's averaged in his entire career this year. It's going to take time, guys. Give it time. It is not June yet. It is still November. We'll be all right. Valanciunas. I said Vucevic earlier, by the way. Valanciunas, one of those V names. Valanciunas checking in for the Wizards. Corey Kispert pulls up for another 3. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson swinging it over to Payne. Payne over to Mikal. Mikal finds a lot of space. Mikal pulls, just misses, and Sims not able to get the rebound. But they're going to say it's tipped out of bounds by Washington, so it's still Knicks ball. Bench won't be filled out until January. 100%. Completely agree, guys. Completely agree with you there, Curtis. Tough pass from Campaign. OG corrals it in. OG Anunoby from 3. Oh, they're going to say it's a long 2. But still, the fact that OG is so confident to shoot the ball this year, I'm loving it. We're seeing OG Anunoby develop his game. And I'm going to be real with you. When we made the trade for IQ and RJ, that was my main concern. Is there any more to add to OG's game? We know that he's a good defender. But, great alley-oop from Campaign to OG while we talk about him. But that was my worry when we made the trade. Is there going to be more to OG's game? Is he going to continue to develop? Because he's a lot older than those 2 that we moved, and we knew that they still were finding their game and developing. Was there going to be more to OG? Is who he's going to be? But we're seeing this year, after getting a big contract, he still has more to his game. The offensive side of his game is at its all-time high this season with the New York Knicks with the touches. And that, answers a lot of questions, man. And it's been really good to see. OG Anunoby trying to approach that 20-point per game score this year. It's nice to see, bro. It's really good to see. Very good to see. But we're up 30-19. The New York Knicks handling business early as we should be against the Washington Wizards. Hopefully, this ends up being this way throughout the entirety of this game. No cardiac affairs going on, no comebacks from Washington. Hopefully the Knicks are just able to handle business throughout this game, and we can see some bench within the last 5 minutes of the game. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys rocking with us here for another play-by-play. How many we sitting with? We got almost 300 people in the chat for the first quarter. Knicks versus Wizards. We are competing once again with football tonight. But Knicks fans are strong, and we love to make sure that we still check out on our Knicks regardless of who's playing football. And tonight, I think it's what the Cowboys and the Texans. So I know my Giants fans probably have like a side eye on the Cowboys, even though the Cowboys ain't doing nothing. OG can play up. OG is fitting in so nicely. Exactly, man. OG Leonard, I love it. I love it. I love it. OG dunks, I like that. Yep. I'm gonna cry. They're working as a team. Yep, it's nice to see, man. Keep it going. OG for most improved player. Not a far cry. Could happen. Sims such a glue guy, bro. I swear. Okay. I love OG, but he's nowhere near what Kawhi was in 2014. Yeah, it's a Kawhi light. It's a Kawhi light. Kawhi Leonard is a different player when he's healthy, man. OGZ. No new Knicks City. I didn't get it yet. Look, Magic. First of all, stay out my pockets, bruh. All right? Stay out my pockets, bruh. I'm going to get one, all right? I'm going to get one. I said it at the top. I want to get the City edition with a Karl Anthony Towns jersey. Magic. I love OG, but yeah, all right. Sims Hive stand up. Sims minutes gonna be plus 100 tonight. Oh my God. Earl the Pro, they were just showing Earl some love there just now. Hopefully need positive vibes. Incredible Huck. Yes, the real nickname. No, y'all voted for Huckamania. Don't think I forgot y'all, man. By the way, the Huckamania merch is available in the Knicks Fan TV merch store. OG Anunoby beasting past Corey Kispert, but Kispert reaches in on the take. OG's gonna get 2 free throws. Yeah, lot going on there. Oh yeah, a lot of extra there. Definitely a foul. 2 free throws for OG. OG would learn from a pump fake. OG would learn from making these free throws, big guy. OG misses the first one. Was at the game last night. OG is in mid-season form. He's on another level. Love it, Juan Sinclair. And I'm glad you were at the game yesterday. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a good one to be at. A lot better than the one on Friday, for sure. But Carrington with the high layup attempt, no good there, but Valanciunas puts it back in. 21-31 for the Knicks. Campaign now controlling the offense. Brunson with the ball looking for a screen. No screen by Sims. Back to Campaign. You know he's firing that one because he's going to let it fly and it's going to fall. 34-21 is the score. 5 for 8 from 3 for the New York Knicks. You like to see that. Is that Davis? Is that Johnny Davis getting real minutes? Interesting. I mean, the Wizards really don't have anything to grasp on. Bunch of misses going on for the Washington Wizards. Jalen Brunson handing it over to OG. OG likes this challenger, Corey Kispert, on him. Once again tries to attack him, but instead finds a wide open Campaign who hits back-to-back threes. Campaign never sees a shot he doesn't like. And so far, 2 for 2. Jericho Sims trying to stay strong on Valanciunas and does. Good defense there from Jericho. Tom Thibodeau dipping into the bench a little bit more here tonight. Still no Deuce McBride, so we're going to see some early Kolek minutes as well as Pacome Dadier. Campaign. Feel the pain. Salute Knicks Nation. Salute, salute, salute. Pain is finally gone now. He is healed. Oh, man. Rooks are in. The Rooks are definitely in. All but the incredible Huck. Because Tom Thibodeau loves him some Sims. But no, Karl Anthony Towns actually checking back in for Jericho Sims. But we do get 2 out of the 3 rookies in rotation right now. Another pull there from Carrington, and it's in and out. And this one Could be just one of those games where we get a lot of nice, fun little highlights. Karl Anthony Towns 2-stride from the three-point line and got damn near to the rim. Sheesh. No foul there, though, surprisingly. Kispert with the fadeaway jumper, no good. Valanciunas is fighting hard for the Wizards right now. Only one in a Wizards jersey that's fighting for anything, while everything else has just been constant misses. I don't like these Wizard jerseys. Karl Anthony Towns doesn't either because he just hit a big three over Valanciunas. Valanciunas unintentionally trips him up. No need for the call there. 40-23. Knicks now. Good defense from Bacone, but they're going to call the foul on him. Put his hand down a little bit. They're going to call the foul. I never seen Tibbs and KG in the same room. You're right. And every time they cut to Tom Thibodeau, KG don't say nothing in the chat. That's an interesting take, man. Every time they cut to Tom Thibodeau, KG all of a sudden don't got nothing to say. But then when the camera's away from Tibbs, I don't know if he's texting right now. You right, man. You right, man. Conspiracy. Let the conspiracy out. You right. You might be onto something, man. You might be onto something. Tyler Kolek pushing the pace immediately. No one else went with him. But Karl Anthony Towns blocked by Jonas Valanciunas. Valanciunas now doing a lot better job defensively than Sarr on Cat. Knicks swarming defensively. Valanciunas finding George. George over to Carrington. Carrington step back three. He has not hit one yet, and that one is going to go down. And the Washington Wizards slowly cutting back into this one, a 13-point lead now with 9 seconds left in the first quarter. This game has been high octane and nothing but offense, at least for the Knicks, while the Wizards have been missing everything they shot. Conspiracy theories, America is full of them. Tyler needs to work on his defense. Yeah, that's the big glaring issue of Mr. Kolek. I don't know what's happening right now. Kyle Kuzma tried to check in time, but I guess he didn't get there in time, so they're just going to wait until the second quarter to put him in, which I don't know why we didn't just do that in the first place. Nice to see Marvin Bagley back on the bench for the Wizards. Mikal Bridges tried the mid-ranger, can't get to fall, and that is the quarter. Your New York Knicks up 27, excuse me. A 13-point lead, but more importantly, the Knicks shooting 7 of 10 from the three-point line. You love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. 7 of 10. Josh Hart 2 for 2. Cat 2 for 2. And Campaign off the bench 2 for 2 from 3. Beautiful shooting by the New York Knicks from the three-point line and shooting a strong 58% from the field. But like I said, can the Knicks maintain it throughout the entirety of this game? No cardiac. Knicks, please. Please. We might be back, but I won't confirm it. He said, we were up 16 when Sim sat. Pay attention to the game. I'm sick of you, bro. Sure. I hate when I watch these dudes play tic-tac-toe because they so dumb. Nope, he got there. Move your O. He got there. Uh-oh. Shout out to the OG Anunoby jersey. The OG jersey looking clean in the statement fit. And he wins. OG just winning in all aspects. Right now, we saw two guys playing tic-tac-toe off of made layups. And the OG fan wins it. Ugly shot, but giving them more Wizards max pain. I see what you did there. I'm only sending facts. I got you, Tibbs. I mean, KG. I got you, bro. Cliche night, take care of business. Amen. Amen. Protect home court. Vega is spitting, man. 100%. Randy Johnson, that's all for the Rooks this half. That's it. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. Oh, here goes the FanDuel. The FanDuel stats. Referees checking the ad. Checking to see what the numbers looking like for FanDuel. King Bridges will get going second half. I really like that nickname. I want to see him be more consistent with it, but I do like the nickname King Bridges. I like it. All right, 43-27. Missed the early three right there. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the stats there. My fault. I was checking to see and make sure everybody was good on Twitter. Yeah, I missed the three. Who was it? 7-10. We went into it. Wait, hold on. We went into it. I'm so confused. Oh, they just added it. As the Knicks just missed one. Who was it? It was Pacone. No, Daddy A with the first three to start off the second quarter. I missed it. But a steal there from Cat and Kolick. Sorry, I don't know why those names together sounded funny. Josh Hart with the floater and good over the defense. And here we go, 45-27. Wizards getting sloppy. Alexander Sarr pushing it up against Cat. Cat with some great defense, forcing an air ball in the paint. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Carrington with the pass. George with the extra move, and there's a foul somewhere. Not entirely sure where it is, but George might be getting free throws. CK, what'd you think about that 30 buzzer beat? I talked about it yesterday. I was happy for him, man. Good shot. But we were talking about the fact how the referees have been calling back a few of these game winners. His and Jason Tatum's both were allegedly missed travels. But, in the NBA, you can't take back wins. So, congratulations to 30. Having a Daddy A and a Huck Tua on the team is also bananas. I'm not calling him Huck Tua. I'm not doing it. Incredible Huck. Campaign. Strong take, but a little bit of a weak finish there. Didn't get the floater to fall. Just needs to continue to go right to the rim. I don't know why he went for a floater there. Speaking of floaters, Carrington shoots the floater right over Tyler Kolick. 16-point lead here for the New York Knicks. But this squad right here looking pretty good. We got 2 rookies in, Cat, Payne, and Hart. So the bench right now being utilized. Kolick with a great stutter step and gets it to roll in. Shout out to Tyler Kolick for his first bucket of the game. Knicks are shooting 58% from the field. Like I said, offensively, you have nothing to worry about with Tyler Kolick. It's just the defensive side for him. Missed shot there from George. Tom Thibodeau looking like he is actually going to utilize his bench in this game, knowing it's the second of a back-to-back, and the Knicks holding on to a nice, strong lead. Tom Thibodeau finally taking some notes. Daddy for another three, and it looks good. Again, 2 for 2. The rookie is killing it from the three-point line this season. If I remember correctly, he was 2 for 5. I think he was 2 for 5 going into this game. So he's now 4 for 7? Let me double check before I say some wrong stat. But I'm pretty sure Daddy is 4 for 7 from 3 this season. Shout out to the rookie, man. Sorry, I'm fact checking myself. Damn, they got him averaging 1.7 a game. Tragic, bro. We move past that. Yep, 4 for 7 from 3 this season. Though it's not a big amount, especially since he's only just started to get consistent minutes, it's at a high rate. It's a good percentage. I'll take it. CK, I kind of like Kolick. I love Kolick running the point. But it's hard for me to defend the lack of Kolek minutes because, yeah, his defense is not great. But I would love Kolek leading the second string at point guard. But right now, I can't hate on Campaign either. Campaign's doing a great job, man. The two guys I came into this season not the biggest fans of, the Daddy A draft pick and the Campaign signing, both of them definitely winning me over for sure. For sure. I'm man enough to know when I'm wrong about things. I'm very, very happy if I'm wrong about Campaign and Daddy A, the draft pick and the signing. Because they're doing good. Just like you could be doing good if you download the Underdog Fantasy app today and use that promo code KFTV so you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Tonight's Underdog pick of the night is Jalen Brunson. Higher or lower, 27.5 points. I said at the top, I'm going with lower for the mere fact I don't know how many minutes Brunson's going to be playing tonight. He already has 7 points, though. 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. But we'll see. Might not need a 28-point effort from Jalen Brunson, but let me know what your choice would be. But he is the Underdog fantasy pick of the night. Jay Mullen, I agree with you. I was skeptical too of those moves. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan. I was one of those that wanted dude that went to Phoenix. I already forgot his name. Dunn. I wanted Ryan Dunn just for if at the very least we'd have another defensive piece. So yeah, I wasn't happy about it. But the kid's winning me over, man. He really is. He really is. Very pleasant surprise. And the thing to me that's the most pleasant is the defensive end. That's what I was worried about. I know that he has a pure shot. That's what everyone kept talking about. Give him time. He'll be a good shooter. This, that, and the third. But now look at him, man, in the rotation. And he's keeping up with NBA level players. I'm happy to be wrong about that. Very happy to be wrong about that so far. I think Queens, shout out to Jamaica Queens in chat. He was one of the ones that were like, I'm telling you, CK. I'm telling you, CK, he gonna play. He gonna be, and I kept telling him, like, he ain't gonna be in the rotation. And look at me. Look at me. So shout out to Queens, man. Shout out to the homie Queens. 50-29. Knicks up big in this one. 21-point lead for the New York Knicks. Ball is moving around and everybody is getting a piece. And that is when the Knicks look the best. Karl-Anthony Towns trying to get the layup underneath the rim. Draws the foul, though. Does not get the finish. He'll get 2 free throws. What up, Eddie Suarez? Look at Earl, man. How old is Earl the Pro? Because he don't look old at all. I know he's sitting. Dang. No, Earl look good, bro. I said the same about Huck. Now, Huck I was excited about. Because I saw him at Summer League. So I was excited about Huck off rip. Didn't know who he was in the draft, so I didn't care then. But when I saw him in Summer League, I'm like, play him. I like this guy. Play him. Huck and Kolek won me over in Summer League. Eddie, what's up, man? John Talento holding it down. I see you. But we might have ourselves a comfortable Knicks game. I ain't going to get comfortable yet until the second half is underway. But right now, Knicks holding on to a 23-point lead. And we're seeing Tom Thibodeau sprinkling in the bench some good amount of minutes. Carrington left wide open by Kolek. Campaign tries to help him out. Rebounded by Sarr. Now Kolek has the assignment of guarding Corey Kispert, who is still a good shooter, regardless of how bad his team is. Kispert with the extra pass to Carrington. Carrington has not seen, he's like Campaign on the other side. He's just letting that thing fly. But that time he turns it over. Kolek bringing the ball up. Kolek looking for Campaign. Campaign finds it. Cat looking for Kolek. Cat finds a wide open Campaign who makes the extra pass. Can he go 3 for 3? Daddy not able to hit the corner 3 as he kicked his leg up. Was not set for that shot. And I think we saw that in the miss. Kispert with the make on the left side. Never comfortable, right? Facts. 79, bro. Crazy. Look good at 79, man, for real. Karl-Anthony Towns backing down Sarr. Good pump fake under and gets the and one. Does anybody have more and ones in the NBA than Karl-Anthony Towns, bro? Ask it for a friend. Who has more and ones in the NBA this year? Google. Who got more? Most and ones in NBA this season. That better be. Come on, ESPN. No. I need to know. I need to know this year, bro. Who has the most and ones this season? Right. Is Karl-Anthony Towns? Damn, he ain't even in the top 20? No, that can't be right. Damn. All right. Never mind. Carry on. It feels like he has like 3 of them a night. All right. Carry on. My fault. All right. I'll shut up then. My fault. I carry on. All right. Never mind. He ain't even in there, y'all. He ain't even in that conversation. My fault, y'all. My bad. 55-34. Knicks up 21 points. 7:20 remaining in the game. Good pick and roll play between Brunson and Cat. Big dunk from Cat. Another assist for Jalen Brunson. Good, well-rounded game from the captain. Kyle Kuzma throwing that thing way up there. Poole somehow gets it. A miss from Kispert. Rebounded by Cat. Brunson doing a good job moving the ball around, but loses it right there off of the defender's foot. Still Knicks ball. Sir Anthony, sheesh. Beautiful pick and roll. That's how you set a screen right there, man. That's how you set a screen. Daniel, what up, homie? The connection, right? Karl-Anthony Towns dunked that like it hurt. A lot of shenanigans going on here on this inbound play. OG Anunoby inbounds it to Brunson. Brunson looking for another screen as Karl-Anthony Towns is trying to get there. Instead, it's a pop, but Karl-Anthony Towns is going to drive off of it. Can't get the layup to fall. No foul either. A lot of contact there from Valanciunas. Pass over to Poole. Poole pump fakes. Poole misses his opportunity to shoot, but passes it out to Kispert, and he won't miss an opportunity to shoot. Kispert gets the 3. 37-57, 20-point game. .620 remains in the first quarter. Karl-Anthony Towns dribbles right into the defense and draws the foul. Still going to be Knicks ball. Clyde, for whatever reason, feeling like he needs to double down, thinking that the Nets played some good defense yesterday, but also had to throw some shade at the Wizards in the same breath. I love it. You think Huck Porty plays in this game? Maybe the last 5 minutes of the game. Good to see Deuce McBride on the bench. He suffered an illness that has... Oh, my gosh! Jericho Sims with the thrunk. Jericho Sims. Who was it that he just baptized? Y'all said, go get me Dwight Howard. Man, we got Dwight Howard at home. As Jericho Sims throws down the thrunk right over Kyle Kuzma. Oh, my gosh. We don't need Dwight. We got Dwight Howard at home. Oh, my God. KG is trying to get up off the floor after falling out of his chair. Can he get the N1? He does. Jericho Sims makes the free throw off the N1. Beautiful play from big time Jericho. Valanciunas to Kuzma, back out to Kispert. Kispert hit a 3 just now. Does not get that one to fall. OG fighting with Valanciunas. It's off Valanciunas, but they're going to say it's Wizards ball. Looked like it was off them. Valanciunas, when you look at him, he looked like a Kelsey brother, bro. He looked like the third Kelsey brother. Jonas Kelsey. No? Damn, Huck ain't never getting minutes now, but that's the thing. Huck ought to go. He had a whole highlight too. But nah, man. Jericho Sims out here proving Papa Thibodeau right. Corey Kispert, another 3. The only Wizard that seems to be giving us any problems offensively consistently. Jalen Brunson with the crossover pull. mid-range midi of the mid-range fadeaway, excuse me. Golly, Jalen. 62-40. Knicks now they're just trading buckets at this point with the Wizards until Kyle Kuzma put that one up there and misses. Brunson bringing it up. He's picked up by Kispert. A lot of space, and Brunson is feeling it right now. Everybody is making their shots right now. Huge pull there from Jalen for the big three. 40-65, Knicks up 25. Valanciunas pulling from the free throw line, can't get the fall. Rebounded by Mikal. Mikal Bridges now pushing the pace. Mikal finding Hart. Hart is 100% so far, and it ends there off of that missed three, but rebounded by OG. OG to the corner for Mikal. Mikal wants a 3 too. He can't get one to fall. He's the only one in the starters that's not a part of the three party. The only one missing out on the three party. I lied. Him and OG, that's right. OG had it was a long two. So OG 2, no threes. Nice extra pass there. And that one goes down over Mikal Bridges. Jalen Brunson, who just came off of 2 phenomenal buckets. And right now he is just breaking down the defense. Nice pass to Josh Hart. Amongst the defense, still manages to fit the pass perfectly to Josh Hart for the layup. Brunson doing it all here tonight. Passing and making. Valanciunas there, the third Kelsey brother, gets the fadeaway jumper. Jalen Brunson looking for the screen. Jericho Sims trying to stay put and set a good screen finally. I want more of that. OG Anunoby, good defense from Kuzma. Over to Hart. Hart now trying to find Bridges. He does. Bridges, extra pass, another Jericho shot, and another Jericho make. Mikal Bridges feeding Jericho Sims, and Jericho with the floater. And good defense from Wingstop, but somehow it tips back to the Wizards defense. And now Kuzma trying to back down the smaller Brunson, and does. Kyle Kuzma has not been the best scorer here tonight, but finally gets one to fall over the much shorter Jalen Brunson. 69-46 to score. Brunson goes right after the rookie. Bounce pass to Sims. I thought Sims was going to go for it again. I think Josh Hart's looking at him like, go for that shot. But OG Anunoby, step back, pull from mid-range. He like triple pumped it, excuse me, and still missed it though. Jordan Poole with the ball. Good handle from Poole. Step back from Poole. Pull up by Poole. No good. And OG allows Kispert to get the rebound, and Kispert's going to get a wide open 3 and hit it. That was an odd possession. OG falls. He gets up gingerly, but he's walking away just fine. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here from Tom Thibodeau. Everybody seems to be walking towards the bench, and there it is. Timeout called. Knicks holding on to a 20-point lead. At this point, just trading buckets with the Wizards, but we're in a spot where we can trade buckets. We up by 20. CK, can we speak on narrative on Bulls lost? This really changes narrative army. Which narrative? Because there's a lot of them flying around right now. Which one? The Brunson one? Which narrative? Be careful, OG, right? Finally finished driving and can say this. Let's go, Knicks. Appreciate you for driving safe before jumping in the chat. Glad to have you here. If Sims hits a 3, I know I'm dreaming. OG always falling. Yeah, we have seen that. OG gives up his body, and I don't think he ever plans for the landing whenever he does. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Whack name anyhow. The dunk will be on SportsCenter later. By the way, the thrunk. But yes, it definitely will be. I think OG just got shouldered in the face. Did he? Damn, Huckmania might be done. Whack name anyhow. Named after Terry Bullitt. Yeah, see, KG, I ain't with it, bro. I ain't with it. We up 20, y'all. Throw the likes up. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. And we're sitting at almost 400 viewers in the chat right now. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us for the play-by-play. Knicks, Wizards. Knicks trying to coast to an easy win, hopefully here. Looking good right now, but the job is not done. Just came to say the Sims we want to see, right? You know, it might have been that post game from Tom Thibodeau, to be honest with you, because ever since Tom Thibodeau spoke highly about Sims been playing well, man. Tom Thibodeau might be more of a genius than we think he is, bro. You know? Josh Hart with the strong take and finish. 71-49. This is the type of game one of our stars gets hurt. Take them all out, Tips. Our second string can beat this team. Damn. Don't put that energy out there, man. Awesomeness, how you doing? What up? What up? No stars should be over like 32 minutes this game. And then you do not know Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau will find a way. Half the starters already about to be at the 20-minute mark already. Hart's finishing ability better be a 90 on 2K. It's not. I think it's barely like a 70-something. Jalen Brunson gets the pass off of Cat over to OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Brogdon. Brunson pulls over Brogdon. Does not get the three to fall. Knicks still holding on to a 22-point lead. Yeah, Josh Hart, 14 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Looking good. That's a 20 PRA, which is good for my Underdog fantasy picks. Speaking of Underdog fantasy, download Underdog. I just realized we're not on the scoreboard. My fault. But yeah, download that Underdog fantasy. Use that promo code KFTV. I hit a nice 3 playing 2K today with Daddy A. I was like, wow. So my issue with Daddy A is that they still haven't put his face scan in the game, huh? Oh shoot, Brian Keefe is the heck. I knew this because of preseason. I remember I saw him in preseason. Brian Keefe, man, longtime Knicks assistant. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up 50-71. Carly Towns setting the screen. Brunson using it. Brunson tries to fit the pass in and does get there without, I mean, it did get deflected, but it got to Cat, and Cat made lemonade off the pass there with another bucket for Carl Towns. Knicks looking good right now, man. Big shot there from Kuzma. Big make there by Kuzma. They got his face in. Cool. Is it and it's with that mop haircut, right? Because I do think I remember seeing him in there. It wasn't there to start off the game, but I remember in a recent update they put it in. Carly Towns step back 3. No good, rebounded by Kuz. My man added a third M to Sims, bro. KG is fuming. What up, CK? Thanks for adding the score. Tibbs needs to get his bench some burn to figure out what they have. Yeah, in theory, that's a good plan. But, Tom Thibodeau is going to coach how Tom Thibodeau coaches. And I expect him to keep the rotation regular until about the last 6 for 5 minutes of the game. Yep, the hair is very moppy, if I remember correctly. Brunson finds a lot of space. OG, extra pass to Hart. Hart with the 3. No good for the shot clock cheese. But the New York Knicks hold on to a 19-point lead going into the half. And everybody's shooting the ball well for New York. 57% from the field and a strong 53% from three. Hart 2 for 4. Cat 2 for 3. Brunson 2 for 5. Campaign 100% 2 for 3. 2 for 2, excuse me. And Pacome Daddier 2 for 3 from 3. 6 points off the bench for Pacome. Is it I've heard several pronunciations. Is it Pacome? Is it Pacome? Which one is it? Pacome seems like the hero pronunciation of a gyro. You know what I mean? So like, which one is it? Pacome or is it Pacome Daddier? I'm just, asking for a friend, just so I know. It's 4 letters. Stop effing up his name. Good first half, though, man. Knicks leading scorers consist of Karl-Anthony Towns with 17 points and 8 rebounds, already reaching another double-double for Big Cat. 14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Josh Hart. And then Brunson, who caught fire there with 12 points and a strong 7 assists to start off the game with 0 turnovers. Love to see that, man. Love to see that. I hope nobody gets hurt. Amen. That's the halftime score. Yeah, no, 73-54 at half. The New York Knicks up by 19. Depends on how French you want to get. It's Pacome. So it's Pacome. Oh. I just want to say it right. I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to butcher the name. I know KG says no pronunciations, but I just want to know, bro. We need to finish them right away in the third quarter. Amen. We need to come out with the same energy and don't lose energy come the third quarter. Nope. All right, let's check around the league, shall we? Not a big slate of games here today. I think a part of that has to do with competing with Monday Night Football. I'll check that score too as well. I know Giants fans probably have their eyes kind of on the game. But right now we're seeing Chicago narrowly leading over Detroit, 77-73. Indiana getting smacked around by Toronto. Is our boy RJ playing? Let me see. Is IQ back? Is he still hurt? IQ been out for a minute. Yep, IQ still out due to injury. And RJ is playing 5 for 10, 15 points. Jakob Poeltl, 16. Cool, okay. Well, hey, man, seeing the Pacers loss would make me happy. Philadelphia and Miami playing right now. Philly holding on to a 4-point lead. Philadelphia, though, since the injury to Tyrese Maxey, even with the return of Paul George and Joel Embiid, the Sixers have seemed to be one of those teams where they have a great 3 quarters and then fall apart in the fourth. So right now, a 4-point lead, I'm not really taking too serious. But the Miami Heat, huh? What's going on with Miami? I'm not hating it at all. But the Miami Heat, pronunciations are okay tonight? All right, bet. But the Miami Heat looking raggedy. They just recently got back to 5-7, but they started off the season really slow. Man, looking at the standings, it's just interesting, bro. The Detroit Pistons are 5th in the East, 7-8, right behind the Knicks in 4th. Orlando without Paulo Banchero is 3rd. Again, like I said, the contenders show up about 25 games in, and then these pretenders start to go back to where they're supposed to be. But I don't know, man. Orlando, shout out to my man Jamal Mosley doing a great job over there, even with the injury. Detroit turned things around with JB Bickerstaff, right? It's JB Bickerstaff that's over there now, right? I think I'm right. I think that's who took over for Detroit. It's just interesting, man. Atlanta's still raggedy. Miami's still trying to figure it out. Miami over there tussling with Charlotte. But, yeah, man, standings are crazy, bro. West is the West. Western Conference standings look about how they're supposed to look. But the Eastern Conference standings all over the place. Anyways, what else we got for tonight? Houston and Milwaukee. Speaking of bad records in the East, Milwaukee trying to get out of the gulag. They're 4-9 right now for the season, right behind Chicago, but ahead of Philadelphia, Washington, and Toronto, who all only have 2 wins each. And then Orlando and Phoenix games set to start, and then we have the Western Conference games that will play later on. I'm just happy Bam looks small against Cat. Chuck, first of all, shout out to Chuck D in the chat, PE's in the chat. But Chuck, Bam might not even be our problem. Miami, at the way they looking, Miami might not even see the playoffs. So Bam might not even be an issue for us. Might not even have to worry about Bam. But that's a big fact, man, for sure. Karl-Anthony Towns making all the opposing bigs look small. Yeah, these standings are interesting. Interesting standings, bro. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. CK, I'm locked in on that Cavs Boston game. Who do you think wins? That's tomorrow, right? And they're in the same group, right? I want to ride the Cavs momentum. Nationally televised game. Referee's going to play a factor. It's the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics might finally show up. What's his name's been pretty inconsistent. Jaylen Brown been inconsistent to start off this season. I don't want to go with the boring answer of Boston, but I really think Boston ends the streak. But I don't know. I don't know. I can see. I have an argument for both teams. I have an argument for both teams. Money on the line, gun to my head. Give me Cleveland, bro. Give me Cleveland, bro. Statement game for Cleveland. Give me Cleveland, bro. Philly is toast, and toast for the near future too. Facts. Yeah, bro. If Philadelphia does not come back from this disastrous start this season, yeah, man, their offseason is going to be very entertaining to watch. Very entertaining to watch. Cavs fans feeling themselves. Cavs have fans? I know they're playing well. I just didn't know they had fans like that. Respect. F Boston indeed. CK, Miami, no playoffs was said with your chest out. What do you mean, what did I said we might not see Miami in the playoffs because of how ragged they look. Miami just looking old. And then their bench just look, they're not getting that same effort that Eric Spoelstra tends to get out of that second unit the last few years. And, Jimmy Butler going the wrong way. Tyler Hero to me is not the kind of guy that I could rely on long term for, to be like a number one, number two guy. Tyler Hero is that guy I'm looking at to give me points as my third option or off the bench, personally. I don't know. I just don't like the build of Miami. But hey, what do I know? Eric Spoelstra's still Eric Spoelstra. They're probably going to figure it out at some point this year. Miami looking sad indeed. Build of the team's just raggedy. Brunson greater than Mitchell. Amen. I didn't say might. All right. Hey, clip it. Let me rewatch it, and I'll probably stand on business. Why not? I do not believe in Miami. That I'm saying with my whole chest. Miami, they're going to be in that play-in for sure. I'm saying that with my chest. LeBron needs to retire. Why? He's still playing great. What LeBron do to you? They need to retire, man. Lakers look good right now. Lakers are actually kind of interesting to watch. Philly is finished. Embiid looking like Shaq in Suns years. Yeah, I've said this before. I don't care if he was a former MVP and all that crap. You can't build a team around Joel Embiid anymore right now. You just can't. You just can't. Cry, Philly, cry. I'm heavily disappointed in the Mikal trade. We really needed someone better than this for our title hopes. Mikal has fallen off a ton since Phoenix. We're all entitled to have opinions. So and that's yours, EJ. I understand your fear, EJ. Cavs worry me if we don't have Mitchell Robinson. Really? Not me. Mitchell Robinson definitely makes it easier, but not me. Preach on Embiid. Yeah, and that's I like Joel Embiid. I hate the way he plays. I hate what he has to resort to get offense going. But Joel Embiid, he's a solid player. Just I don't think you can build a team around Joel Embiid. I just don't think you can. Not in 2024. I just don't think you can. But again, that's why I'm not a GM. I don't know. But I wouldn't be able to do it. King Bridges, what fell off? Like I said, he's entitled to his opinion. EJ is entitled to his opinion. I completely disagree, but again, entitled to his opinion. Bridges just falls back into his original role, a great role player, which entirely is what this trade was for. I think what happens is people get so lost in the draft picks and what the draft picks could have been used for other players and names that you think the Knicks were going to trade for. So people get lost in that, and they're thinking that Mikal Bridges is going to be this all-star level kind of player, when in actuality, the Knicks traded for a player at a position that's going to fit really well for us. And I think that to me is not necessarily equal a losing trade. You know what I mean? You don't, we gave up a lot of picks. You know, it is what it is. But the way Josh Hart put it was perfect. Like, you know, we traded Mikal Bridges for a bunch of 12-year-olds. Like, I ain't worried about all that right now. I'm worried about what the team we have right now. And I think his fit long-term in a Knicks uniform is going to show itself as the season goes on and when we play in the playoffs in a 7-game series. So, like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinions. Everyone's entitled to cry and jump off a roof on Mikal Bridges right now. But when we're in the playoffs or when it's down the stretch and we're seeing the impact that he has for this team, if it's not necessarily 20-some points in a game, I think that's when it's going to really make a difference and people are going to stop worrying so much. But, you know, in theory, you just look at the trade and what we had to do to get him, and I get it. That's why I'm not arguing it. I understand why it irritates a lot of people, so I get it. I just feel like everyone's going to be singing another tune when we get to the playoffs, and his impact is shown. That's it. That's how I feel about it. Mikal playing his role. Yep. I'll take Mitty over 5 unknown 12th graders that I guarantee we probably are trading those picks in those drafts anyways. We acting like we were using those picks for anything else. And we acting like we were going to use those picks for a big trade that we have yet to do. Like the Knicks, to be honest with you, the Knicks don't really make those big trades. The first time we've made those big trades were in the last 2 seasons. OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Outside of that, how many teams have we been rumored around to make trades for, and we've had assets for them, and we don't pull that trigger for those? So it's like, to me, I don't know. To me, it damn if you do, damn if you don't. I like Mikal Bridges' fit. I think we'll be fine long term. Let's see how it looks in the playoffs first before we can get upset. Ooh, I like that. That's a good take. Who's this? Brightest future. I like that take. Bridges is a rook in chess. His value will come to light late in the season. Amen, man. And also, something that Bridges has that a lot of these other players that you want and wish were on your team, something Bridges has that those guys don't have is very valuable in the NBA today, and that's availability. Mikal Bridges has a lot of availability. Any of those names of guys that you want on the team that can have the sexy and fancy and fun stats tend to not be very available throughout the season. And more so when you need them down the stretch in the playoffs. Can't say that about Mikal. Like I said, again, I get the complaints. I get the frustration because on paper, black and white, you see what the move was. I get it. I understand it. But Mikal Bridges is going to be one of those slow burns where you're like down the stretch. It'll all make sense. So that's why I'm happy about it. I'm cool with it. CK, I think the Knicks go 3-2 on the road trip. We beat the Suns, Jazz, and Hornets. I like that. Suns are, they started off really hot, but they're starting to come back down to earth a little bit. They're still 9-5. But, you know, the Suns and the Lakers, I feel like, are in the same spot. They're still exciting. They had a good start, but they're starting to come back to earth a little bit now. So I think that's possible. I definitely see us being the Jazz and Hornets, but I believe, and I almost guarantee, that the Jazz and the Hornets games are going to stress us out. Because even though we might beat the Hornets, LaMelo Ball and the Hornets have been playing competitive basketball in the last few games. Look at how they showed up against the last few teams that they just played against. I do believe we'll win it, but it's going to be a cardiac affair, both of those games. Mark my words. Mikal getting cooked on defense every other. The thing is, everyone keeps talking about Mikal getting cooked. The stats don't add up to that. Like, when you look at it, you're like, okay, yeah, he's getting killed. But then when you look up the analytics, it's like, wait a minute, Mikal not really getting killed like that. It really don't match up to that. So I'm not that to me is just that's a Twitter argument. I'm not buying that Mikal getting cooked on defense argument. It's not true because it's really just not true. Ask Dennis Schroeder in his 6 points yesterday. We forget about the Tyrese Halliburton game where he dropped him to 0. That was all Mikal Bridges after Jalen Brunson just hit a nice jumper in the mid range. Like, I don't know. To me, I don't like that argument. That's a raggedy argument for me. But again, everyone's entitled to feel how they want to feel. I choose to not jump to any conclusions while we still have injuries and we still have a lot of names that are still trying to figure themselves out in the Knicks uniform. Who is that? Oh, it's Brogdon. Brogdon rebounds the ball, passes it out to Jordan Poole. Third quarter has just begun. Pump fake from Kuzma. Kuzma shooting over Cat, does not get it to fall. Knicks rebound, and Knicks looking like they're trying to continue where they left off in the first half. Wide open Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't know why Alexander Sarr is giving him so much space, but we'll take it. 24-point game for the Knicks. Good spin move from Sarr, but it seemed like he spun a little too far to the right, which led to the missed shot for Alexander Sarr. Brunson trying to get past the defense. Does not, stumbles, dribbles into the defender. Cat throws it up. It doesn't go down, but he did get fouled off the dribble. Catman. Put them away. Yeah, please end this early. It's about to fit to the team, not just getting big names. Look at all of the championship contending teams. As Mikal Bridges makes a nice mid-range jumper right there. Look at all the championship contending teams, man. Fit is a big deal. Porzingis on the Celtics makes way more sense than Porzingis did with the Mavericks. Same player, but a different output in the two different stints. You know what I mean? Like, fit makes a difference with a lot of teams on those long stretches. Brunson tried to go for the steal, goes down. Malcolm Brogdon trying to make sure he's all right, but then also picks him up full court. 56-80. Same thing with Karl-Anthony Towns and Randall. That trade, you know what I mean? You could say it's lateral for both teams, but Karl-Anthony Towns arguably fits better for the Knicks than what Randall did with the same stats, if not a little slightly better. You know what I mean? Fit's important, y'all. I just choose not to jump to conclusions as I'm saying all this in a Bridges jersey. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Shout out to the chat, man. Third quarter, and the New York Knicks are handling business against the Washington Wizards. Cat with the handoff to Mikal. Mikal, great pass to Hart. Hart overshoots the corner three, rebounded by Kuzma. 24-point lead for New York. Kuzma slowly trots up the court to only get defended by Karl-Anthony Towns for the miss. 14-point game. Brunson to Cat. Cat fakes the pass back to Brunson. Instead gets to the OG. OG on the drive. OG with the floater. No good. Put back dunk by Karl-Anthony Towns. But OG gets up slowly, grabs his left ankle. He still has not gone over the timeline yet. Not sure if OG just decided to take the play off because it was over. No, OG looks fine. Okay, just making sure. Scared me because he got up and he grabbed his left ankle. But he seems like he's going to be okay. He's not reaching for it or anything after the play. Might have just been another awkward fall for OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby, that's still the allegations he needs to beat, is the injury bug. So far, he has been spectacular for the Knicks offensively, but he still needs to beat that injury allegation that a lot of Knicks fans, myself included, were afraid of when we made the trade. So far, so good in this young season, but still a lot of games to go. And we're going to see how OG's able to handle it down the stretch. But right now, after hurting his leg, he looks just fine as he rises for the dunk and forces the timeout by the Washington Wizards. OGeezy. OGeezy. CP. He said, nah, get OG out of there. Right on cue. Like I said, he got those injury allegations to beat. Can OG stay healthy for at least 70% of the season this year? But OG seems to, every time he falls, grabbing at something. So it looks worrisome. OG's ankle looks good on that one. Facts. All right, he looks decent. All right, OG good. Damn, Cat can play. Cat is good, man. Get him out the game. OG is the release, or the realist, or the release. I don't know what you're trying to say. My heart, OG. Don't you say it, CK. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying he is still yet to beat those allegations. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This year could be the year. Damn, I need a new mouse. I had this mouse forever. It beat up, bruh. Oh, boy. 84-58, though, Knicks handling business. I want to do a poll to see who thinks that Tom Thibodeau will actually... Ooh, why are we having the next game up? If Tom Thibodeau will actually go to his bench a lot sooner down the stretch than this typical 5-minute mark where he'll unload the bench. I think he's standing on business and he's going to play the game and substitute the game like normal until the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. But what says yo? Yo, he kind of yelled when he fell. Get him out. Did he yell? I didn't see that. I just saw the grab for the ankle. Oh, yeah, if you're audibly in pain, get him out. I don't care about the dunk. Even when he dunked the ball, he fell and had to like grab for the floor. Yeah, nah. If he audibly made some noise, get him out. Send him down. Check him out, please. Too early to clear the bench for Tom Thibodeau? Way too early. Obrigado. Is that what OG stands for? Is that what OG stands for? Elmer, you funny for that question? It's just, it feels like it's a question that constantly gets talked about in these few blowouts we've had. People truly believe that Tom Thibodeau gonna unload the bench. Yeah, that post game was so funny. OG kept taking the mic from Alan Hahn. That was so funny. Anyways, Jordan Poole, I forgot he existed. Jordan Poole, how many points Jordan Poole has? As Kuzma just puts back the 2-point. Jordan Poole has 8 points, 3 for 6. I don't remember ever seeing him score today. Interesting. 84-60, Knicks up by 24. OG Anunoby still in the game. He has Alexander Sarr on him. Goes right past him. Misses. Falls again. Gets up slowly. And the Wizards taking advantage. They push it up. And these missed layups by the Wizards, bro. For the 5 Wizards fans, I just feel... Oh, what just happened just now? But Brunson didn't take advantage by whatever that defense was. OG Anunoby wide open for 3 and gets it to fall. Nah, man. The Wizards are not real, bro. The Wizards are not a real basketball team. I don't know what I'm looking at right now, bro. They're going to say that the putback dunk was an offensive violation, that he was, I'm trying to see it right now. Oh, yeah, way too soon. That's on the rim. Yeah, please review that. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, please hit that green light. OG Anunoby to Brunson. I'm still on that play where the 2 Wizards players ran into each other. That's crazy. Karl-Anthony Towns with Kuzma on him. Likes that matchup. OG Anunoby. Easy layup. Bodies Kuzma to get the two-handed right-handed layup. Mikal almost intercepting the pass there, instead out of bounds. OG feeling good? I guess so. I guess so. Knicks fans worried, but I guess so. This team could be so good. Wait till they put it together. Facts, man. And we get healthy too, FG. Wait till we healthy. Oh, yeah. We just getting started, man. We just getting started. Malcolm Brogdon with the wild pass to Kuzma. Kuzma trying to push off for, I don't know what that possession was, but Alexander Sarr saves it by making the 3-point bucket off the Kuzma wild pass. Josh Hart with the spin. Josh Hart with the take. Hart out to OG. OG, beautiful fake pass. Oh, I wanted that three. OG fakes the pass and gets himself wide open, but cannot finish the three-point shot. Carrington over to Kuzma. Kuzma trying to break down Cat. He gets Cat in the air, throws up a wild layup, and gets it to fall. Kyle Kuzma looking a little bit more like a basketball player here in this third quarter compared to the first half. But the Knicks are doing a great job. But I was going to say, yeah, Bub Carrington being a little aggressive there defensively draws the foul. He said up 30, keep the damn starters in. It's the Tom Thibodeau way. Starters play until I say so. I want to see Cat playing the four. We need to see that chemistry early. Well, we're not going to see it until Mitchell. Hell, we might not even see it when Mitchell Robinson comes back. Who's to say that Mitchell Robinson starts right away? I would love to see that, but we don't know. We don't know. Karl-Anthony Towns now backing down Malcolm Brogdon. Now he picks up his dribble looking for the pass. Beautiful pass, but OG can't get the dunk. He is fouled, though. OG to the line. Karl-Anthony Towns. That could have been a phenomenal highlight had OG finished that dunk. But he did go up against Alexander Sarr, who is still known to be a solid defender in his rookie season. They're going to challenge that. Interesting challenge, but I mean, hey, if you paid attention to the challenges the Nets were calling the last two games, they might luck out. They might get it. Hell, they might get it and then get an offensive foul on OG Anunoby. We'll see. Proper athletic rim grazer. We need OG in a bubble for real. I don't know what they're challenging. He clearly hits the hand, which stops the dunk. What? Hell, you know what? We might even get an offensive interference off this challenge. Because after the shot, he grabs the rim or grabs the net. That'd be fire if we win the challenge, the play stands, but we get an offensive interference. Yeah, that's a terrible challenge, bro. Maybe OG just likes to hit the floor. He's a weird dude. I'm not putting it past him. You say he just likes hitting the floor, bro? Here we go. Yep. To the surprise of nobody, the Wizards lose the challenge. They're still get the foul, and they're charged with a timeout. And OG Anunoby will go to the line for 2 free throws. To the surprise of nobody. Falling to the floor helps OG land safer. I mean, I guess I see what you're saying. Almost like a wrestler in WWE tucking before they land. Like I get what you're trying to say, but let the OG hit the floor. Let the OG hit the floor. Oh, let the... I just got it. Don't call OG bubble boy. Nah, bro. Who said put him in a bubble, bro? I'm sick of y'all, man. Now I need someone to edit that. Let the OG hit the floor. That's good. That took me a second. I was like, let the OG hit the floor. I'm like, what you mean by that, bro? That took me a second, bro. Taka, is that what it really stands for? Dig Black. Yeah, Dig. That took me a second, bro. Glass bones and paper skin. Y'all not going. Yeah, thank God the Wizards lost the timeout. So there's no reasons for this game to drag out at the end of the game. No challenges. They had no challenges either. No! OG playing that old man game with the young man's motor. Ogugua? Am I saying that right? Ogugua is OG? Oh, boy. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. These are funny. We have fun, man. We have fun. OG Anunoby to the line for 2 free throws. 89-62. First one goes down. I said it correctly. Ogugua? Is that really how you say it? Ogugua? I'm not. Yeah, OG. I like OG a lot better, bro. OG in his native tongue means bubble. All right. All right. 91-62. Knicks up 29. Wizards still doing some version of fighting back, but it does not consist of making the basketball at a good rate. Jordan Poole with the step back in another attempt to try to be like Steph Curry, but once again misses. Rebounded by Cat. Brunson pushing the pace. Brunson now trying to break down Corey Kispert. Double team comes. He finds Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges has been quiet in this game and then loses the ball there. And Wizards now have an opportunity for a fast break attempt, and they get it. Kuzma alley-oops it to Sarr for the make. I'm so glad OG somehow got so much better offensively than after the – that's what I'm saying, RGT. Like, this man signed the contract and still got better. That's a blessing, bro. Brunson with the tape. Brunson with the floater, and it's good. Why the starters in? Because it's Tom Thibodeau. (93-64). Alexander Sarr for another 3. That thing went way off to the right. OG Anunoby handing it to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up the court. Brunson picked up by Sarr. Brunson dribbles right past the rookie. And look at the way the ball moves around, but the foul at the end of the play by Kispert. That could have been a beautiful 3-man game there. But instead, he's fouled, and now Cat will get 2 free throws. That play could have been gorgeous. If that play worked, that play would have been gorgeous. The way that they emptied the paint and almost got that dunk there from Cat, sheesh. OG had no choice but to get better after $212 million. That's a good point. Free throws are free throws, right? Why Huck not getting burned? Because Tom Thibodeau loves him some Jericho Sims. Quiet CK, I need 4 more points from Mikal. Well, how many do you need? 10? I did not take Mikal today. I've taken Mikal Bridges every game. He did great for me the last 2, but I didn't take Mikal today. I took OG. And OG Anunoby with his 16 right now helped me out. Almost a turnover. OG goes for the loose ball. Jordan Poole thinks thought he was fouled. He's yelling that he grabbed my arm, but that's not what anyone else saw. OG Anunoby clearly went for the loose ball. And Poole's in the way. Cartwright with another, or Carrington, excuse me, with another three, and that one goes down. Another big three there for Carrington. Oh, it's a beat down. Let's go. What up, Omar? Jalen Brunson, wild pass to OG, finds Mikal Bridges. Bridges with 6, passes it back to OG. OG back to Brunson. Brunson pulls from way downtown, and it's short. Rebounded by Carrington. Carrington seems like he's all over the place, even with that turnover to the Knicks. Brunson with the steal. Brunson, no one in front of him. He goes all the way, can't get the finish. And the Wizards rebound, 95-67, 28-point game. Kispert with the sidestep. Kispert with the miss. The Wizards cannot buy a layup. OG Anunoby wide open for 3. It doesn't fall. Jericho Sims with the monsters rebound, but gets stripped. And it's another turnover. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having one of those back-to-back possessions of nonsense. Carrington wide open, and he bricks it. Valanciunas ends the streak of terrible offense by both sides. 69 nice to 95. Timeout by the Knicks. 2:57 left in the third quarter. That was ugly basketball. Oh no, Sims sucks again. I see why Sims passes out all the time. Because he gets stripped on dunks. That was definitely Shaq in the full sequence. Pass it to Mikal. Mikal passing it back out, though. Mikal moving the ball. I'm getting dizzy. The one just left Sims high. I'm happy for this bum night. Much needed. Much needed, Double M. Much needed. Sims just be simming. What is the singular version of hive? I don't think it's probably whatever the name of the organism is. Like a beehive. A beehive with no hive is just a bee. You know? Images. Oh boy. Tom Thibodeau going to his bench a little bit. Mikal Bridges pulls from mid-range and it goes down. Damn near automatic for Mikal Bridges down there. 97-69. Nice. 2:36 left in the quarter. Corey Kispert just falls, but they're going to call the foul on Mikal Bridges. The singular version of a hive is KG. Facts. The singular version of the Sims hive is KG. Valanciunas trying to spin off of Sims. Sims with a good switch on, is that Anthony Gill? It is Anthony Gill. Another rebound and cleanup by Jonas Valanciunas. Only way that the Wizards gain their points are off those cleanup shots by Valanciunas here down the stretch. Mikal Bridges finds a wide open Brunson. Not the best pass, but Brunson still makes it work. And now it is a 29-point game. See, look, Mike Breen and Clyde making our joke, saying at what time will Tom Thibodeau unload the bench in the fourth quarter. I'm telling you, I'm sticking to my 6-minute, 5-minute mark. Somewhere right in between there. Brunson back-to-back threes. Jalen Brunson. slowly getting himself back on track from 3. Now Jalen Brunson gets a foul there. Brunson, captain, El Capitan. You know, it's Valanciunas. Man, if I was Valanciunas, I'm pulling that, bro. I'm out here doing all this damn work. Good defense from Sims, but it lands right in the hands of Gill. Daddier was asleep there defensively. Should have been his steal. But good defense from Jericho Sims. Brunson breaks down Gill, but also loses the ball. Saves it, actually, and Campaign gets the saved ball. Campaign looking for a screen from Jericho. Jericho sets it. Payne over to Brunson. Brunson for 3 threes in a row and draws the foul. Jalen Brunson, just because, going absolutely absurd here in this third quarter. Oh, yeah. Anthony Gill. And the thing is about, that's not even Anthony. That's what's his face. That's George. The thing about him is he looks before he steps into his landing zone. I want that reviewed. George looked and walked right into his zone before he landed. I want that reviewed. No, I don't. I want to go home. 107-73. 3 threes in a row. 26 quick points by Jalen Brunson. Wow. And I'm telling you, we're still going to see some starters to start off the fourth quarter. I'll be very surprised. And they're going to call the foul on Jericho, who touched pinkies with Jonas Valanciunas on that fadeaway. Hans. He said this is how Chris Brown got killed in that one breakdance movie. You got served. This is disrespectful, JB. Facts, bro. You right. He's not lying. We do it too much, bro. That man Chris Brown was in that movie for a whole 10 seconds, bro. Oh, that's great. Pinky touch. Yeah, they touch pinkies. Because I don't know where that foul was, but hey, it is what it is. Valanciunas, the only Wizard, doing it. Oh my gosh, what a sell by Carrington. Wide open, Mikal Bridges, he can't get it to fall. Knicks still have numbers as Carrington tried to sell it. No one bought it, so now he got up quickly and ran back on defense. Oh my, hey man, end this game after the third. Nice and wide open, Jericho Sims. 5 minutes, like I'm telling you, bro, the bench is not gonna be unloaded until you know what? I'll upgrade to the 6 minute, 13 second mark. We'll see the bench completely brought out. But that man Bub Carrington tried so hard to sell that screen, and no one cared. So he just got up and casually ran back on defense. That was one of the funniest plays that I feel like no one's ever gonna talk about. Bub Carrington dies on a screen. It was just a regular screen. Jericho just caught him because Bub wasn't paying attention and no one called it out. So he dies on the screen, and he stayed on the ground for a bit. Nobody cared, and he just quickly gets up and goes back to play defense. That is what happens when flopping doesn't work. And I need more of that in the NBA. I need more failed flop attempts. Oh my goodness, this dude is wearing the fakest Jalen Brunson jersey, but I'm gonna let him cook. Ladies and gentlemen, 109-75, 34-point lead for the New York Knicks. The Knicks are already 6.5 points away from their season average in points per game. And we have a whole quarter of basketball left to play. Gotta love that. Yo, I'm sorry, that play still makes me laugh. But yeah, we got a whole quarter left. Knicks up 34. Now be honest. How many of you really expect Tom Thibodeau to come out of this quarter break and he is going to come out here with the majority of the bench and not any starters? Y'all really feel like that's going to happen right now? I say Tom Thibodeau comes out with 3 starters and 2 bench players to start off the fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns, I'm gonna name him. Karl Anthony Towns is gonna come out. Josh Hart, and most likely Mikal Bridges. And then he's gonna have Campaign and maybe Daddy A with them. That's the 5 I think he comes out with in the fourth quarter. Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns, Daddy A, and Campaign. That's the 5 I think he comes out with. Oh! He said Tim's not letting this game get away. Nah. 2 starters, 3 bench. I like that, Ray. I like that. I hope I'm wrong. I'm just saying that's my prediction. That's my prediction. Tibbs never changed. This is Tibbs every day. Never changed. Stuck in this way. Man is stuck in his ways. What he does. And I'm telling you, 6-13 in the game. Look, see Brunson on the bench. Here it comes. I'm telling y'all, watch it. Watch the 5. If the 5 is to the team, I'm cutting the shit. Okay, Karl Anthony Towns on the bench. So okay. So I was wrong about that. Huck Porty's in the game. No, Tom Thibodeau did it. Ladies and gentlemen, it happened. He fully brought out the entire bench. Campaign, Tyler Kolek, Pacome Daddier, and we're seeing Huck Porty and Jericho Sims together. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy these minutes. Now let's hope that the bench does not make this lead disappear as the first shot does not fall. He actually did it, man. Shout out to Tom Thibodeau. He actually did it. But already off to a good start for the Wizards, cutting the lead down to 30 points. Campaign with the drive. Campaign draws a foul. Oh no, they're going to call the offensive foul on Campaign. Just like that, the Wizards with a bit of momentum. Nuck if you want. (4-0) in less than 1 minute with the turnover. JJ. Knicks get the rebound off the miss though. LOL, the starter's coming back. Pacome Daddier with the ball, handing it over to Kolek. Kolek with the nice pass to Jericho, who steps out of bounds. Another turnover. Here we go. Look at Tom Thibodeau. He's having a conniption. He couldn't do it. Here comes Josh Hart. He's like, I can't do this. Josh, please clean this up. Carrington keeping Campaign on his hip, and he makes the bank shot, cuts the lead down to 28. This is why Tom Thibodeau is staring at all of you right now saying, this is why I don't bring out the bench this early. As Tyler Kolek with a nice take. No good there. Rebounded by Corey Kispert. 81-109. And here come the Wizards. Ball's tipped. Kispert with the ball covered by Kolek. Goes up. Almost gets the and one, but he will get 2 free throws. Guys. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny because I too want to see the bench play. But, you know, this move is making Tom Thibodeau, you know. My man looking at all y'all just like, so y'all gonna let me coach or what? Tom Thibodeau looking at you guys like, y'all gonna let me coach or what? Tibbs is not doing this ever again. CK one and done. Yup. Josh Hart checks in for Jericho Sims. So Tom Thibodeau didn't completely concede to the idea. He just brought out 1 starter to hopefully keep things cleaned up. We'll see. We'll see. Man, bro, he probably loving this, bro, for real. He said, I said by 50 points. Oh, man. Let Hart stabilize it. Hopefully. 83-109, 26-point lead. Still a good, sizable lead. Pacome Daddier with the really bad miss. And here comes the Wizards. Tom Thibodeau is losing his mind. Look at him on the sideline. If they score again, wide open bucket. No, it's fouled, but he's going to get 2 free throws. There's Gil. I keep getting Gil and George mixed up, but Gil got the little mini fro going. Tom Thibodeau, look at him, look at him. This man is gonna. He keeps looking back at the bench. Carly Towns about to suit up, bro. You know what? If there's any sub coming in next, it's gonna be Mikal Bridges. No, it'll be Cat. I think it'll be Cat. It's gonna be Cat or Mikal that comes in next. Oh shit, man, this is great, bro. I'm sorry, family friendly. Sorry, this is so funny. This is so funny. Okay, now bring back in the stars. See the chat. This is my problem with y'all, man. Y'all be talking about Tom Thibodeau old, can't get out of his way. But now y'all seeing it firsthand, and now you see the vision. Nah, man, pick a lane, bro. Corey Kispert pulls from way downtown, no good still. Knicks trying to clean this thing up, still with a sizable lead. 26-point lead for the Knicks. Good size lead. But we were up 34 earlier on. Josh Hart now trying to go up, but he's part of the problem. Almost turns over. Pacome Daddier throws at nobody. Man, this is a ugly possession, but he gonna shoot it and make it. No, he's not. Rebounded by Gil. Knicks fans in the Garden seem to be a little worried, and here comes Jericho Sims. So still sticking to the bench. Not sure who he's coming in for. Daddier trying to get the stop. Doesn't. And Tom Thibodeau is pissed. Timeout's called. F-words coming around. I just read his mouth, and he said someone playing like trash. 24-point lead for the New York Knicks. And Tom Thibodeau is ready to have a conniption at him unleashing the bench. Whoever the assistant coach is that talked him into unleashing the bench, he is sitting down real quiet. He's sitting there like this. I don't know which coach it was, but Tom Thibodeau pissed. Tom Thibodeau's not happy. I'm looking at that chat. This is what y'all been wanting, y'all. This is what y'all been wanting. This is what y'all been wanting. That's it for them. Here comes the starters. Put them all in the trunk. Tim's losing more hair by the minute. Come on, we ain't up by 4. In theory, I get what you're saying. But the fact of the matter is, in 2024, no lead is safe. I don't care if it's the Wizards or the Celtics. No lead is safe. We have seen so many 20-point leads turn into losses. And Tom Thibodeau will be damned if his team is one of those teams that's put on SportsCenter as another one of those teams that loses a big lead and loses. You know? Tim said that. Yo, Tibbs called him trash. He threw out the F word. Tibbs is pissed, bro. Tibbs is pissed. But ladies and gentlemen, man, if you guys haven't already, download the Underdog Fantasy app and be a part of the fun. Underdog Fantasy, you can use the promo code KFTV today to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Today's underdog pick of the night goes to Jalen Brunson. Higher or lower on 27.5 points in this game. And right now he's sitting at 26. If the Knicks keep this rate up, Brunson might come back on the floor and get those final 2 points if you pick the higher on this one. But there are picks like this one and better on Underdog Fantasy. So make sure you download the app and remember to play responsibly, people. 109.85. In the chat, y'all killing me, bro. Because last time when I'm sitting here telling you guys that Tom Thibodeau's going to wait till the 5-minute mark in other games, y'all said, CK, he needs to change his ways. CK, it makes no sense. CK, this is why we're never going to go anywhere, because Tibbs is an old fool. Well, against the Washington Wizards, the worst case scenario could happen. He unloads the bench early. And, you know, the lead slowly disintegrating. But still, at the same time, let's not be too dramatic. Now OG Anunoby. So my Mikal Bridges prediction is wrong. It's OG that came in next. So now we have Hart and OG in. Kolek pulling from corner 3. And that one falls. And just like that, Knicks back in control. 112.85. Tom Thibodeau gave them all a tongue lashing. And now the Knicks back on track. But hopefully they can continue to get stops here and not let the Wizards get a chance. Well, foul called, and now Kispert gets 2. Kolek smooth with the shot, yeah. Forced the third unit to sit on the floor. Okay, now take OG out. Yeah, I don't like the OG substitution at all. OG should be sitting the rest of this game. Did Jalen Brunson? Oh, JB did get his 11 assists off of 0 turnovers. This is the perfect Jalen Brunson game. Would love to see him do this against a playoff team. 26 and 11. No turnovers, shooting 60% from the field. Now, that's not going to happen very often, but this is what you would want to see Jalen Brunson average around for the season, as Campaign with a big 3 there. The Knicks now finally getting a grasp back into this game. Carrington pulls up from 3, and that one goes down. When emptying the bench, he needs to at least keep one starter in to give them confidence. Well, he has 2 of them in now. Campaign step back 3 in the corner, and golly, pure 3. The Knicks now up by 28 after the Campaign step back 3. Carrington finds George, who dribbles past Payne. Sarr back to Carrington. Carrington has shot a lot of 3s tonight, and they're starting to fall here a little bit in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time left in this game, but this one might just be all but over. But anything can happen in the NBA. Jericho Sims out to Kolek. Kolek with the drive. Kolek to Hart. Hart to OG. OG for 3. And no good. Rebounded by Kispert. Carrington back to Kispert. Kispert wanted to give him the highlight. Doesn't. Everybody collapses. Hart gets the worst side of it. Gill is down as well. But we're also seeing OG Anunoby hunched over as they fell on his leg, wondering if OG's okay, but OG not really making a face. OG looking okay. Trying to see what the result of this play is going to be. The foul's going to be on Anthony Gill, so Knicks ball, and Mikal Bridges checks in for Tyler Kolek. Tom Thibodeau still making active substitutions here. Missed shot there, picked up by Bridges. Bridges pulls up and gets another midi to fall. There was somebody in the chat looking for Bridges to make 4 points. I think he gave you your 4 points. Bridges at 10 points now. Midtown Bridges doing what he does. Is that Marvin Bagley I see getting ready to check into the game? Why is he not in the rotation? The Wizards not playing Marvin Bagley is actually kind of crazy. Bridges steps into a 3, way short. And it's going to be Knicks ball, though, as the Wizards tipped it last. Bridges just cannot understand why his 3 ball is not hitting like it has in years past. Bridges goes back to his normal jump shot, but it's still just not falling consistently from 3. Oh, look at Mikal Bridges. Makes up for the airball 3. He gets a fancy little under the basket layup. But yeah, Marvin Bagley checks in after a scary looking injury to start off the season, but turns out it was nothing too serious, which is good for him. I'm a Marvin Bagley fan, man. Just that dude just cannot escape the injury bug, bro. Just another one of those, low motor players as well. All the talent in the world, but picks and chooses when he wants to show it. But we'll see. OG Anunoby hands it over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges out to Payne, and a turnover. Who is that? Who's that? Oh, Jared Butler. He on this team too? How Jared Butler not in the rotation? Yo, what are the Wizards doing? Wizards rotation is weird. Jared Butler on this team and he can't get burned over some of these scrubs? Who's Carrington? I know he's a rookie, but like, man. CK, the 5-minute mark, and they back in. Who's back in? He went back to the bench? Pass out from Kolek to Bridges. Bridges back to Kolek. Man, they getting real comfortable with those baseline passes. I don't like it. Kolek misses the fadeaway jumper. Rebounded Wizards. Jared Butler again. I still don't understand. Oh, they're going to call a charge. Good draw by Campaign. Never mind. But I still understand how Jared Butler not cracking the rotation on the Wizards. Man, play those damn veteran players and let them burn, bro. Trying to play all these young guys that ain't ready for that world. That's a good take by Butler, but a really good draw by Campaign. I guess the tank just be, yeah, you're right. You know, that's right. That's what it is. They probably just tank. I don't know who they tanking for, but you're right. Oh, that's not true. They got what's-his-face coming out this year. And Pacome Daddier letting that 3-ball fly tonight. 3 for 6 from the 3-point line. And the Knicks now back up by 30. And now Tom Thibodeau bringing the bench back out. It looks like Matt Ryan getting ready to check in. Tom Thibodeau has seen enough of Huck Porty. For whatever reason, Huck Porty has the smallest of leashes with Tom Thibodeau. But the floater goes on the Campaign. Matt Ryan getting ready to check in. Jared Butler has. That's what I'm saying, Russell Whiskey. Jared Butler. I could argue Jared Butler should be their second option off the bench. That's an interesting choice that he's not even in rotation. But yeah, you're right. They must be tanking. Like this roster is not good enough to say that I'm not going to play Marvin Bagley or Jared Butler. I'm sorry. Like this roster is not that good. Like you got to let those guys play. I don't know who Kolek out there throwing it to. The ball is moving around. Mikal Bridges, though, mid-ranger is pure. He just needs to get his confidence back in his 3-ball. The mid-range jumper, you know, is going down. Just want to see the 3 balls start to fall back down consistently. Marvin Bagley with an easy dunk in the paint. Man, the Wizards are a weird team. How they got all these talented guys in their 3rd unit? I'm looking at Johnny Davis, who's been up and down, but at least you know he can give you some offense. Jared Butler, Marvin Bagley, Anthony Gill, like Campaign with the big 3, though. Patrick Baldwin, he's injury prone, but you know, there's an upside there. But like these are guys that if you're the Wizards, you should be trying to develop some of these guys. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. This organization don't want to be good. I mean, either way, the roster bad. Regardless, even if you play these guys, the roster's still bad. But like, what are we doing? I don't know, bro. Not my team. Not my team, man. Get the King Bridges chant going. King Bridges. You're right. I know. You're right. You're right. KG, you're right. You're right. You're right. I need to remember that. You remember that. They are tanking. They're trying to get old boy from Duke. You're right. I'm dumb. You're right. I forgot that's the thing. Wizards been tanking for years. Right. They're on what they call a forever tank. 132.99, 240 left in the game. Tom Thibodeau ready to fully unleash the bench, not including Huck Porty, though. It looked like Tom Thibodeau is fed up with Huck Porty. Not entirely sure why. Huck Porty has the shortest leash with Tom Thibodeau, so he won't be seeing minutes. But Matt Ryan getting ready to check in. Payne solidified his position. Yeah, Payne's position was not in jeopardy. He's been playing well. Tibbs hating on Huck. Yeah, he got a short leash on Huck. I don't know what it is, man. Huck is in the doghouse, which is crazy because his last game with minutes was fire, was really good. But Tibbs did not sound impressed after that game. The way we were all excited about the blocks and the way he played, Tibbs was not impressed. So, I don't know. He came back 91 cents. But what did I say though? Randy, what did I literally said that no lead for the Philadelphia 76ers is safe. Philadelphia has been doing this all season long, man. Cut to when we talked about it in the first half and the Sixers were up. I told y'all it was going to happen. And Miami's doing it again. Or Philly's doing it again. And Toronto hanging on and taking care of business against Indiana. Milwaukee holding on to a good-sized lead against Houston. And now Orlando leading after one quarter of play against Phoenix. Wizards equals Flint, Michigan Tropics. Wizards need new uniforms. Yeah, I hate them. I hate these statement jerseys too. Ugly. Ugly, bro. I like that color blue, but I don't like the jerseys. Ugly. Embiid is just looking so bad. Not entirely sure why a technical free throw is being shot, but it is, and he missed it. Philadelphia only good for cream cheese. Look, man, I'll take a cheesesteak, bro. I'll take a cheesesteak, bro. Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, the bench on the floor. Oh, it looks like Huck Porty is in, and so is Jacob Toppin. So Tom Thibodeau really unleashing the bench, giving Jericho Sims a much-needed rest for his hard work and dedication to the game tonight. Matt Ryan, Huck Porty, Tyler Kolek, Pacome Daddier, and Jacob Toppin in. Kolek's pass a little too hot for Toppin there. Turnover. Embiid dealing with Mitchie karma. Ooh, that's a good take. Good take. Gill with the ball. Butler with the ball. Butler staying aggressive since stepping into the game. Nice pull around jumper from Anthony Gill. And now it's a 28-point lead. 2 minutes left. Congratulations, you've allowed Jacob Toppin to check in right. Jacob Toppin, nice extra pass. Huck Porty wasn't ready for it, but makes it work and gets 2 points. Tom Thibodeau's probably pissed about those 2 points because Huck Porty used his left hand instead of his right hand. Because, you know. Let me stop, bro. Gill trying to shoot right over Jacob. Jacob Toppin stops it. And the Knicks now still holding on to a 30-point lead, even with the bench in now. A much better hold of the game. Good pass. Huck Porty loses it. Not a good look there. Turnover and Wizards ball. Marvin Bagley goes right at Huck Porty. High arcing layup and misses. Bagley wanted the foul. No foul given there. A minute left. And the Knicks could still hold on to this 30-point lead and come away with the blowout that we all wanted. It's nice to see the Knicks do exactly what they're supposed to do against a lowly team like this. Matt Ryan with the pass. Kolek with the ball. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Kolek throws it right to Gill. Gill back to Butler. 35 seconds, and this one is all but over. Wizards looking like they're going to dribble it out and probably try and take one more shot and see if they can get it to fall. Terrible pass. Tipped right back in the hands of Butler. MSG giving the Knicks a standing O. Knicks aren't going to get the 30-point lead, but they will get the 28-point win. And your New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, are on a 3-game winning streak. Shout out to your New York Knicks. 134-106. They're dribbling out the clock. And it was a well-rounded game from everyone involved. 16 for OG, 14, 6, and 3 for Josh Hart, 24 for Cat McHale. Late in the game, getting it going, 14 points for him. And Jalen Brunson with a double-double with no turnovers. 26 points, 11 assists. Love to hear that. But we also like Cam Payne's effort. Campaign off the bench with 17 points and 7 assists. Give some love to Campaign filling in for Deuce McBride. Great minutes from Campaign off the bench, extended with the Deuce McBride injury. We also saw Jericho Sims a lot more active tonight. 7.7 rebounds off 75% shooting from the field. Pacome Daddy 3 for 6 from 3, 9 points. Good stuff all the way around. And more importantly, your New York Knicks handle business, win this game 106-134. Great game for your New York Knicks. Shout out to everybody in the chat rocking with us. One last time, I got to help pay some bills because the KnicksFanTV play-by-play is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Make sure you download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use that promo code KFTV if you haven't already. It's limited at this point, so you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. But guys, that's it for me, man. Not much else to round up in a beautiful win, except for the fact that your New York Knicks are now in a 3-game win streak. Now we will pick things back up on Wednesday as our road trip begins. Wednesday is Wednesday the Suns or is it the Jazz first? Who is it first? Yeah, Phoenix on Wednesday, bright and early at a solid 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. 7 Pacific. Then we see Utah on Saturday, and we're back on Monday against the Denver Nuggets. Again, this is a road trip, so we're going to have late times for the Phoenix and the Denver game, but a nice and early or a nice time game on Saturday against Utah. Anyways, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Knicks, Suns, get ready for it. Easy games are out of the way. This one should be tough, but it should be a win that the Knicks can get nonetheless. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's shout out some people in the chat real quick as we head out here and get ready for post game. Shout out to all of my members in the chat and the new ones. Shout out to my subs. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 90,000 subscribers here. Make sure you check out my channel, CK2K, shorts and post game and recaps posted up on my channel, and some 2K content. Stay tuned for that. Toppin has potential. He's just too inconsistent, but I do like Toppin. Great show. Appreciate you, KG. Shout out to your boy Sims. 92% from the free throw tonight. That's what I like to see. Good warm up for Wednesday. Love it. Yo, what's the Boston Knicks? What was the Boston Knicks score? I can't remember, nor do I care. Was it this? Was it the same score as this? F that game. Much love to you guys as well, man. I'm out of here. Stay tuned for post game. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Let's go, Knicks. Hey. Come on.